Alright, y'all, welcome to another video, and in this video, I am starting up a new series. It's called Dexter versus video game characters, and the reason I'm doing this is because we know Dexter take out serial killers. We know he take out, things of that nature, people of that nature that do bad and evil stuff and stuff like that. So I decided I'm going to do a new series, but I'm going to do this with video game characters because I got a lot of video games, and it's a lot of characters that I feel like I can put him up against to see if he would win. So, first of all, I want to start off with Mafia because I've been playing Mafia recently. I've been posting about it recently. I just got done playing Mafia, the old country, and it was a good game, but I did not like that ending with Enzo, to be honest with you. I didn't like how Cesare just killed them. That was so stupid, but whatever. It's Mafia. We know no good ending ever comes in these Mafia games, but let's just get into this video. So, as many versions of Dexter I could use, but I'm just gonna stick with the original TV show Dexter, the one with Michael C. Hall, the one from 2006 to 2013. We're gonna use that Dexter from season 1 through season 8. I'm not going to use Dexter Original Sin. I'm not going to use Dexter New Blood. I'm not going to use Dexter from Dexter Resurrection. No, I'm not going to use any of those guys. I'm just going to use the Prime Dexter, the one that's in his prime. And then, obviously, we got Tommy from Mafia Definitive Edition. So, first of all, my first reason, does Tommy even fit Dexter Code? Now, my answer to that is 50-50, yes and no. And hear me out. My reason I said no is because I feel like he's not like this ruthless killer that doesn't care, doesn't have any emotion. He don't care about innocent people, lives, or whatever. I feel like he do care. Because remember when he put the bomb under Sergio's car and he thought Sergio was going to get into the car, but actually it was what his girlfriend or wife or sister, whoever that was that hopped into his car that day, he regretted that. Or remember when he was about to take out Galati's son, Billy? Billy was like, please don't kill me, man. And then, he had to wait. He was thinking about it, but Polly went and capped him already. Bam, right there. So it goes to show, but once again, he was involved. He killed those people, and that fits Dexter Code. It doesn't matter if you regretted it or not. Your actions speak louder than your thoughts and how you felt after what was done. So that's what I'm saying. It's 50-50, honestly. My second point is, would Tommy even know Dexter is after him? Okay, I'm going to say this. If Dexter screw up like he did with the Trinity Killer, and a lot of other villains he approached throughout the seasons, I'm going to say yes. Clearly, yes. If he screw up like he did with the Trinity Killer or with, what's the dude name? The Barrel Gang, season, 5 or 6? I think that was season 5. If he screw up anything like that, yes. Yes, Tommy will know that he's after him. But if he doesn't screw up, if Dexter doesn't screw up, Tommy will not know at all. Because, once again, Tommy this is during the 1930s, right? Tommy didn't join the Mafia until the 1930s. But he didn't start acting into the hardcore things till about 1932. And then, I think, 1935... They was at war with the Morello crime family as well. So everything was really heating up. So if Dexter don't slip up, Tommy will not know, because with all the gang activity and with everything going around, no, Tommy will not know that Dexter is after him at all. I'm going to be honest with you. And I'm about to show a clip on why I think Tommy wouldn't know Dexter is, investigating him. You know how Dexter do. Dexter stalks his victims. He know what time they leave their homes, their houses, know what time they leave work, go into work, just their daily routine, just so he can set up a cure room and get them on his table, So I'm going to show y'all this clip.
Yeah, After we killed Sergio, it was chaos for weeks. Our guys against their guys, and Morello gone to ground. But a boss can't stay hidden forever. For a Don to be feared, he's gotta be seen. Finally, word came through that he was gonna break cover.
Morello wants to thumb his nose at us. Taking a show like there's not a war on, we'll meet him in the streets.
We do him like this. We wait outside the theater till the end of the show. All those rich assholes will start coming out. That's when we hit Morello and his guerrillas. In a crowd. Before they see us coming.
The theater's going to be packed. And not just with saps. There's a good chance the mayor, maybe even the chief, might be there too.
That's the goddamn point, Tom. We kill Morello in public. In front of the city's creme de la creme. Then they'll all know who's in charge. And it doesn't matter if you have a badge or a gavel or a fat wad of cash in your pocket. If you cross Salieri and his boys, you're dead.
Okay, boss. We'll get it done.
Take the machine guns. Make sure you don't draw attention to yourselves hanging around outside the theater. You keep the choppers hidden until you spot Morello.
And then you light them up. I want it to look like that white suit is covered in roses. You got it?
Sure, boss.
So yes, with all the planning on Morello and Morello crime family watching your back, and yeah, bro, he's not gonna know that Dexter is literally on him, investigating him. Now, this next part is where the Dexter story ties in with Mafia. Okay, let's just say Dexter gets pulled into the Mafia universe, right? So they say Dexter is 35 years old, in the show. So Tommy is in the Mafia in the 1930s, right? He joins the Mafia in the 1930s, somewhere in the 1930s, right? So Dexter, he's working with the LHPD, Lost Heaven Police Department, right? So, and we know Morello got most of the police officers working for him. He's paying them on the books, everything like that, to keep them, on his side, I should rather say. And the Salieri crime family, they got a couple street cops, they said, but not a lot of cops on their payroll. So the Morello family is definitely higher. Now, Dexter, he's not a part of the Morello crime family or the Salieri crime family. He's just a regular, I don't think they had forensics analysts back then. I don't think the technology was evolved all the way back then. So let's just say he's, a worker with the police department, a cop or whatever, right? So, of course, Dexter, he's going to know everything what's going on. He's going to know the news, some of the cops. He's going to listen to some of the cops, He's going to know what's going on because, once again, Morello got his hand into the police department. He has most of the cops on his payroll. As you can see during the game, during the missions, the cops, they help Morello out. So, yeah, Dexter, he's going to obviously know about the Salieri crime family. So like I said, Tommy, he don't start doing anything hardcore until about 1932, right? And 1932 is when I think Dexter will start investigating him, honestly. That's when I believe Dexter will start to look into it, because 1932 is where Tommy kills Galati's son. And Galati, after that, the Salieri crime family had something to do with his son's death. That's when he put all his faith and trust into the Morello crime family. So Morello got politicians, the cops, the police department. He got everybody on his side, right? And the Salieri crime family, they kind of look like the villains in this game, and honestly, they're both bad. Well, that's what Dexter's going to be like. Who's the heavy hitters that killed Galati's son, Because once again, Galati, he's pretty famous. He's like a politician, a corrupt politician, something like that, they say. So obviously, Dexter is going to investigate into that. And honestly, it will, once Dexter figures out everything, investigates everything, he's going to know it was Paulie and Tommy. But he's going to know Tommy was the main man. Now, Tommy didn't kill Gladys' son because Paulie was the one that actually popped him in the head because Tommy didn't want to do it, actually. But once again, Tommy is involved. And Tommy, if you think about it, Tommy was the main hitman for the cellular crime family. Now, Dexter, he's not going to know that just off of that, right? He just knows it was two people involved, and it was the cellular crime family involved. So Dexter's not going to know that he's the hitman. He's the hitman that's doing all this. Not until I point out the next point. Now, if you thought Dexter was going to get Tommy on the table just after that little problem right there, then you got it wrong, buddy. Because Tommy is more like a 2 to 3 season villain. Because how is Dexter going to get close to Tommy when Tommy spends half of his time at the crime family bar, the cellular crime family bar? Then you got the warehouse, and then Tommy got his own house. But once again, I don't think Tommy just gonna be an idiot like that now and not notice nothing. I don't think Tommy that's stupid. So once again, Dexter gotta shoot. He gotta be smart about it because he just not gonna be able to walk in the establishment and just be like, and just put the needle to this dude's neck. No, that's not gonna happen. Now, 1935 is where Dexter is gonna really get into the investigation, really get into it, because in 1935, the cellular crime family and Tommy, that's when they take out Galati. So Galati's son is already dead, Billy, right? He died, 3 years ago? Something like that. And then now he is done. He gets taken out in 1935 by Tommy, 2 to the head on a boat on his birthday. And when Dexter finds this out, he's going to push more and more to investigate on this cellular crime family and everything like that. Now, he's already been investigating for about a good 3 years, right? He already been, seeing what's going on. But once again, he drops off after 1932. He opens the investigation, but he's not like pushing for, oh no, I gotta kill him now. I gotta get him on my table now. He's causing a big problem. No, because once again, he doesn't have enough of evidence to even know what all happened and everything like that. But 1935 is where things really turn up. Not even with Galati's death, but after Galati's death, with Sergio dying, and then, yeah.
Go on and pop him, Tom.
No, wait. Please. Please, I don't want to fucking die, man.
Christ, Tom. You can't feel sorry for these animals. A guy like this would plug you if you give him the chance. You gotta pull the trigger without thinking. Guess I'm out. This one's finished too. Oh, Christ, Tom. Snap out of it. You remember what those guys wanted to do to Sarah?
Yeah. Just,
Hey. Let's get out of here before the bulls show up, huh?
Our guy's in place.
Good.
We're finally going after him.
Soon. But first we have to soften him up. Morel's got the cops, the politicians, and even some judges in his pocket. We can't afford to bite them all off, so we need to scare them into abandoning Morel's sinking ship.
We bump off the right idiot, the rest are going to realize sticking with Morello ain't too good for their health.
First in line for the pine box is this asshole, Galati. The counselor's still seeing red over his dead kid, so he's never going to turn on Morello.
Christ. That guy's been giving us fits since 32. Let me take care of him, boss.
Why do you think you're here? Then he's got it all figured out.
The counselor is celebrating his birthday with a big shindig on a steamboat. He's pulling out all the stops, booths, broads, fireworks. He's even giving a speech to the press.
What kind of security?
Just in normal detail, a few guys with Roscoe's. None of the other fellas are gonna do dick to protect that piece of shit.
Okay. I'll talk my way into the party, put two in his head.
Slow down, Junior. Galati's corrupt, but he ain't stupid. His crew be searching everyone who comes on board, so you can't be carried.
So, what? Throw him overboard, see if he can swim.
Don't go getting creative on me. You're still going to shoot him, for fuck's sake. When you get on deck, you make for the head. We got a janitor on the take, and he's planted a revolver in the bathroom.
And then you just cool your heels. Mingle. Try not to look like a hatchet man until Galati makes his appearance. You wait for that bastard to start his speech, and only then do you put one between his eyes.
We want it done in public to get people talking.
Sure. But you got a plan for getting back to shore?
Sam and Paulie are down the docks working on that. You meet up with him there, and they'll fill you in on the rest of the details.
Okay. Galati's done, boss. You won't have to worry about him after tonight.
I don't doubt it, Tommy.
Buona fortuna, Tom.
Hey, John. Hope you're enjoying yourself.
As long as the bar stays open, counselor.
Good man. Have another for me, huh? Good to see you. Thanks for coming.
Hey, thank you, everyone. Yeah, thank you. Hey, welcome to my little party, right? So, as you all know, it has been a tough time. 3 years ago, my dear son, Billy, left us. An innocent pawn in a deadly gang war. A victim of the deceased that is organized crime. Since that day, I have lived only to eradicate this disease. Today is a day for celebration for my 50th birthday. And for a brighter future for lost heaven. The criminals will be driven out of town. They'll drown like rats in the water. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. And now for the fireworks, huh?
The part in 1932 was an important little detail for Dexter to start looking into Tommy and the Salieri crime family. And now in 1935, 3 years later, Galati, the father, is dead. So, yeah, Dexter is definitely on his tippy toes now, looking back into the investigation, looking into it more heavier and looking into it more harder now. And after this particular next point, this is where Tommy meets his despise right here. This is where Dexter decides he's going to go after Tommy, and Tommy deserves to be on the table.
Hey, you want to go dancing this weekend? Maybe drop the kid off at your pop's place. Yeah, I'm still here. Oh, Christ. Hey! Stop! No, no, no. Oh, God! Vinny. It all went bad.
Hey, pull it together, Tom. Whatever happened, happened. There's nothing you can do about it now. Sergio's luck is running out.
What are you talking about?
Sam and Paulie have found him. He's in Georgie's restaurant across town. You need to get over there fast.
Okay.
Tom, you okay?
Yeah, it's the car bomb. Things went south.
We could draw about it later. Right now, we gotta get that bastard. Let's go. What the hell? We got a message from Mr. Salieri. No! Kill these clowns!
Get me out of here!
Motherfucker! Oh, he's gone! Go get him, Tommy! Come on! Let's get back to the car. We gotta catch up before that idiot gets himself killed!
You think you're the guy who's gonna kill me? What did I tell you? No one can touch me.
You ain't that lucky, bastard.
Wait. No!
Now, as you can see, Tommy showed remorse. He tried to save the woman, but could not get over there in time. He showed remorse. Then he saved an innocent worker at the restaurant from getting blown to bits, shot to pieces by Paulie. But once again, what is it? Actions are louder than thoughts, basically. So Tommy cannot change the past. He cannot rewind. He cannot do any of that. Now, Dexter do not care about Sergio. He don't care about the Morello crime family. And honestly, he probably don't care about the Salieri crime family either. But he know that he has to put a stop to whatever's going on and whoever's doing these hits, the enforcers, the hitman. Now, that innocent woman, he's going to find out about that innocent woman because, once again, he's going to hear the news. He's going to hear everything about all of that. He's going to find out about the innocent woman, and then that is when he will find out who it was and who did it. Now, he already had his eyes on the Salieri crime family. Once again, they really wasn't doing anything heavy. But now he got some hard code evidence. And yeah, he's done. Tommy, he's done. Dexter is deciding that he's going on his table because Dexter will find out that Tommy was the one that set the bomb. Now, we know Dexter is smart. We know he know a war is coming. He know that these two families are going to be hitting hard at each other because Morello just lost his little brother, Sergio, to gang warfare. Now, Dexter already know that everything is going to be crazy and hectic. That's why he's going to try and stay off the turf of the Salieri crime family, stay out the way of the Morello crime family, and just don't get caught up and don't get a bullet. Don't get sprayed by a Tommy gun in the middle of the street just because. So he's going to have to wait this little war out. I'm about to show y'all the clip.
After we killed Sergio, it was chaos for weeks. Our guys against their guys, and Morello gone to ground. But a boss can't stay hidden forever. For a Don to be feared, he's gotta be seen. finally, word came through that he was gonna break cover.
See, now Dexter knows there's a war going on between the two crime families, right? He know that Morello is in hiding. Now, he figures out that when Morello gets out of hiding, which he probably guess it won't be too long, right? Because Morello hosts a charity gala, right? Dexter's gonna be like, he's gonna take out two birds with one stone. He's gonna let Tommy and the Silly crime family take out Morello, and then that's when he take out Tommy, right? Because he looks at it like this: innocent people, U.S. citizens are losing their lives to gang warfare, something that they can't control. So Dexter, he's going to put a stop to it by taking out both of these powerful dons. But he's not going to actually kill Morello. He's going to let the other people do his dirty work for him, and then he take out Tommy at the end of it. So it's a win-win situation, right? Because even if Tommy fails, he can still take out Morello. But once again, Tommy, he prevails, right? So that leaves Tommy off for Dexter at the end.
Wants to thumb his nose at us? Taking a show like there's not a war on? We'll meet him in the streets.
We do them like this. We wait outside the theater till the end of the show. All those rich assholes will start coming out. That's when we hit Morello and his guerrillas. In a crowd. Before they see us coming.
The theater's going to be packed. And not just with saps. There's a good chance the mayor, maybe even the chief, might be there too.
That's the goddamn point, Tom. We kill Morello in public. In front of the city's creme de la creme. Then they'll all know who's in charge. And it doesn't matter if you have a badge or a gavel or a fat wad of cash in your pocket. If you cross Salieri and his boys, you're dead.
Okay, boss. We'll get it done.
Take the machine guns. Make sure you don't draw attention to yourselves hanging around outside the theater. You keep the choppers hidden until you spot Morello.
And then you light them up. I want it to look like that white suit is covered in roses. You got it?
Sure, boss.
After him! Chase him down, Tom! The Don will hang us out to dry. He's got muscle waiting.
I see him!
Oh, shit! God damn it!
Everyone okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. Just a bit of glass in my hair. Nothing a cheap comb can't fix.
Then we go after him on foot, come on!
Get us into the air. We don't have the speed. Take us up!
It has to work!
He's in a fucking plane!
Can't let me shoot! He's not out of here yet! I'm taking the wheel.
Why?
'Cause I'm the guy that drives.
Okay, here's what's happening. We follow it. We see where it lands. We rush in, all guns blazing, and we finish him off. Jesus Christ. Bastard's daddy doesn't even know it yet.
He knows it now.
Yeah, pal. That'll do it. Come on. Let's make tracks.
Now, you know Dexter don't hurt the news about Morello being dead, plane crash. He knew Tommy had won. He knew the Silly crime family had won. So now it's wraps. Dexter, he's he's going after him. And I feel like how Tommy is at this point into the story or in the game or in his life in general, I feel like he's paranoid, he's scared, he's not really, up to par on his game, because I feel like he was paranoid, because I feel like in the interview he said he was talking to the cop in 1938 when he was out the crime family and everything like that. He was like, bro, what happened if one of his friends in the family betray him? One of the members in the family betray him to get closer to the Don. What if the Don decides to put two in his head? He was just scared because he got a wife and a kid at this point. He's married to Sarah and he got a kid and everything like that. He want to live, and then you still got I don't know if the Morello crime family was still going on strong during that time, but it's just a lot of narratives to play into it. But I feel like Dexter catches him outside the house or before he walks into the bar, just finds him someplace by himself. Either that's at night or during the day. Put the needle in his neck. Bam. He's out like that. And I'm going to show you the clip on how it ends. So in the end, yes, I do think Dexter get Tommy on the table without a doubt. I do think Dexter can beat Tommy in a hand-to-hand fight. Now, weapons like guns and stuff like that, Tommy know that Dexter is coming. I do think Tommy takes that slightly just because Dexter is not very experienced with weapons and all that. I don't know. It's very hard to think about, because I know Dexter can get Tommy in a hand-to-hand combat fight any day of the week, honestly. But I feel like if Tommy finds out, he get his crew with him, get Sam and Polly with him, I feel like they can take Dexter, honestly. But 1v1, hand-to-hand, knives, anything like that, no, I think Dexter got that. And I think Dexter puts the needle to his neck and gets him on the table. But that's it for this video, man. Hope y'all like this video. Hope y'all want to see more of this. And yeah, man, peace.